Welcome, everyone, to the farm at Palo Alto, California, home of the Stanford Cardinal, where so many legendary players have built their legacies here over the decades. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 4th-ranked team, Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to find some room. It's Peterson. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Impressed by this back here to give that 2nd and 3rd effort. Almost comes up with a first down. But good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now, a big decision here on 4th down early in the game.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Direct snap to the back. Passes the 40. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After a first down loss at 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field, advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spiraled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
First down at 10.
Is another first down for the offense.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a shotgun run call. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Good execution. Gets the block and gets the first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to extend the play. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinal. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though, to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Stanford 7, USC 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Oh, what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Breaks into the clip. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, Southern California. He would not be denied.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Has the first down, still on the move. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them run it out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timer. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. First and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football from the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Peterson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The ball is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Stanford now operating in the red zone. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
No, I don't blame them. Go with a quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. This one will be fair caught. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. And it's complete downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught inside the 10. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Stanford, 21, USC, 14.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Get set.
They'll toss it to the right side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.